Is your puppy refusing to eat for days on end? Is he turning his face away from his favorite snacks even? These are definitive signs that your little pooch is not doing all that well. So, in this Monkoodog video, we'll explain the top 5 reasons your precious pooch is not eating and how you can remedy this. We would like to share that Monkoodog has come up with a pet app where you can keep track of your dog's vaccination, make dog friends, find pet services, and helps you become a more responsible dog parent. Link to download is given in the description box below. Now, let's look into the first reason: medical ailments. Sicknesses are a very big cause of appetite loss in dogs. A loss of appetite may not always indicate serious ailments, so you don't have to lose your calm whenever your dog isn't eating. But it is recommended that you consult a vet if the loss of appetite persists over 24 hours. Prompt medical action is required at times because an appetite loss can be a sign of something more serious, like cancer, multiple systemic infections, pain, liver concerns, and kidney failure. These are treatable ailments if they are diagnosed early and if the treatment starts on time. The second reason might be a dental disease. A significant cause why your pooch may not be eating is if they are suffering from dental problems. Pains in the mouth may be obstructing your pooch from eating. You should also check for broken or loose teeth, extreme cases of gingivitis, or even oral tumors in certain cases. Any kind of oral discomfort or dental problems can cause your four-legged buddy to stop eating and should be treated as an emergency after consulting a medical professional. The third reason might be its recent vaccination. Vaccinations offer protection against a whole army of contagious canine diseases and have helped save the lives of millions of dogs in the last century. However, vaccines have temporary side effects that may seem like symptoms of an ailment. These side effects include a temporary loss of appetite, lethargy, rise in general body temperature, and so on. You should not worry about these side effects as they tend to go away in a few days, but in case they persist, it is recommended that you consult a specialist about the appetite loss. The fourth reason might be traveling to unfamiliar surroundings. If your dog's appetite was just fine and then changed when you moved locations or traveled somewhere, it is possible that your dog's appetite may be triggered by unfamiliar surroundings. Dogs often tend to stop eating if they are not comfortable in a new place or setup. While some dogs tend to get motion sickness, others simply become uncomfortable and quit eating even their favorite food items. And the fifth reason might be behavioral problems and general pickiness. Sometimes dogs refuse to eat simply owing to their picky behavior and general feeling of discomfort. If your dog is a picky eater, chances are the slightest triggers like unfamiliar surroundings or an unfamiliar environment or a different bowl set at a different height than usual may make them lose their appetite. However, it is important to investigate any loss of appetite in dogs without assuming that it is due to picky behavior. These are just some of the broad reasons why your puppy may not be eating. The treatment depends on what is causing the eating disorders and can vary accordingly. If your dog's loss of appetite is due to a particular ailment, your vet may recommend some prescription diets, appetite-stimulating medications, or even a syringe-feeding liquid diet in severe cases where your dog has totally refused to eat. If this decrease in appetite is owing to a behavioral issue caused by a picky attitude or unsuitable meal times, then you can try to follow these steps. Step 1. Cutting back on treats is a good place to start. Step 2. Curating a regular and strict feeding schedule that includes at least 2 meal times in a day also helps your dog maintain consistency and eat on time. Step 3. Making mealtimes more fun and exciting by introducing a fun food dispenser or playing games and tricks with your dog if they eat their food on time can reintroduce them to eating. Step 4. Walks before mealtimes can stimulate hunger greatly. Step 5. Changing your dog's feeding situation like mealtimes, eating places, bowls and dispensers, and more can also encourage your dog to eat. Step 6. You can also try adding a little warm water to the kibble to make it more appealing. These are just some home remedies if your dog stops eating. It is ideal that you visit a veterinarian if there is a sudden loss of appetite in your pooch and follow up from there. A healthy diet, a disciplined eating schedule, lots of fresh water, and exercise can keep your dog safe from eating disorders and lack of appetite. That is all for this video. Do feel free to share any queries or suggestions you have in the comments below. And yeah, don't forget to download our Monkoodog app. The link is given below.